Oh, we're going to try and do this again. So I am now encoding the stream on my CPU because maybe the problem is that it has to do with me using the GPU both for rendering the game and encoding it. So maybe that's why it crashed, maybe it's not. And I forgot to launch it in DX12 mode. Okay. God dang, why did they have to make it a separate executable? Like that's just annoying design right there. Wait. Now I have to manually turn ray tracing back on. And I think, yeah, I turned blur off. Which, I don't know, this is a weird instance where I almost want to keep motion blur on, because I've...
We're now moving through the sector's main factory complex.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting hitching. So ray tracing is on. So basically, when you turn on ray tracing, it turns on DLSS.
Hello? Jack, can you hear me?
Why Jack?
Right. You wouldn't know. It's the code name we used. It's the code name we used for you during the repairs. Diego said you were all jacked up when we found you, and it sucks. Do you mind if I call you that?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man, so close. Whew. You know, this almost feels like a more, like it doesn't have the same it doesn't have the same gimmick, but this almost feels like a more fun version of Super Hot. Dang it. I can do this without using the... Okay. I can do this without using the blink ability. Come on. I keep pressing the attack button like a split... Okay, what? The reaction times feel... What? Killed me. I'm streaming. Okay. Ah. Okay. Yeah, see, right then, he stopped firing, like, so quick. Yeah! There we go. But no, he stopped firing so quick. Okay, good. He stopped firing so quick there.
All set. I put together some gear. Once I plug in my Atma, I'll be able to monitor the key's communications and keep you updated.
Atma?
Atma chip, the standard neural implant. You must have heard of them. Basically simplified versions of your own Cortex interface. I'm gonna connect to your visual feed so I can guide you better. Can you grant me access?
Done.
And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier.
Oh, heck. Yeah, you can see how much I suck at the platforming. Or the parkour. What a lovely day. It's alright.
So you're going up the Dharma City.
Fun.
Well, first you have to get through the base, and much has changed since you've been gone. There is no law here anymore, just the Keymaster's goons, pushing everyone around and shouting orders.
You didn't obey.
Some of us didn't.
You had visited the base often in the past. Towards the end of our time, this place became overrun with criminals. The Ghostrunners kept them at bay until Mara took over.
Ah, nice. Ah, dang it. I like how you can, if you're close enough, you can block and attack at the same time. Ah, come on. The amount of time they pause between bursts seems random. You know what? I'm just gonna use Blink. Ooh. What am I doing?
These factories, everything they produce goes straight up to Dharma City. While the Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury, we basers work our fingers to the bone our whole lives and don't see any of it.
How do you survive?
When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. The Keymaster keeps taking, while giving nothing back.
So you chose to fight.
Not much of a choice, really.
The efficiency of Dharma City hydroponic farms dwindles. Soon, even the upper levels will suffer,
Mara can't feed everyone.
even if she wanted to.
Am I supposed to go down here?
Some decided to fight back. My parents, their friends, Saul. They weren't afraid to speak up against Mara and remind us that things used to be different. The resistance started because some of us remembered the time before the Keymaster.
Why this time?
Supposedly, she wanted to unlock our chains, set us free. Yeah, right.
Free from the architect.
Probably. Strange. The keys are nearly gone. They're not regrouping at the usual locations. They're just retreating.
Returning to the city.
Not returning. Leaving. Most of the keys are locals and never go up there. This is unusual.
Okay, so who/what are the keys? Because admittedly, this game is giving me a whole lot of exposition, and I don't... this is a mistake. Oh. Duh. But no, there's... New item acquired. The climber's token. So I'm guessing this is just a lore thing. A lore collectible. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm supposed to wall run over that. Okay. I have no clue if that was what.
Retreat. If she is withdrawing her forces, it is only because she has another way to stop us.
What way?
If I could read her mind, I would still be running things around here.
Oh, dang it. So close, though. Whoo! Ah. Yeah, they've gotta update this so that you can restart without having to die first. Because otherwise having it as a separate keybind just... Dang it, just doesn't make sense to begin with. And also it would just... make the... It would just make it a more enjoyable experience. Dang it. I do find it interesting that this guy dies in just one hit. Like, this has to be like the most fragile savior in video games. Oh, heck. Oh, there's one non-shielded one down there. Ah, come on. Can I just... no, you're gonna... I think I'm gonna use Blink on that guy, just... Dang it. Just because I really do not like how random those repeater guys are. Wait, was there someone over here? There was. Cool beans. No, that was so close. Thankfully, though, this is 3D Realms, so there is precedence for them adding comfort. Oh, I forgot to turn on... Okay. What was with the momentum there? Like, momentum's just really weird in this game. I swear I timed that good enough to block it, but whatever. Ugh. Nope. Okay, let's rethink how I'm doing this. Ooh, okay. So let's try going to the left. Ooh. Oh, bullshit. Is there a difficulty setting for this game? Because I don't actually remember.
They're all heading towards Office Station. Getting to the elevators is gonna be tricky. Wait,
What?
some of their units just changed course. They're
Coming back?
not exactly. Give me a minute.
Climbers were always out of their depth, even at full force. Why you believe she can be of help is beyond me.
She wants to fight.
It takes more than that to be useful.
Yes and no.
Jack, I've intercepted the Key's orders.
Like,
Shut
that's...
down the sector's air filters.
What will that do?
Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the tower. Thousands of innocent civilians will die. The entire 5th sector.
Which way to the filters?
Thank you.
Why? I got like a disconnect. Got like a disconnect sound. Okay. So I go here. And then... I think I see.
This is a mistake. You don't have time to worry about one sector's dwindling population.
You want them to die?
You're missing the bigger picture here. Sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the greater good.
That's kind of the problem with the architect. He's like kind of right. He's kind of right in so many of the things that he says. Like, he's just slightly off. Or like he's saying stuff that, although is
The air filtering
technically
facility is just
correct.
ahead.
Why is Mara doing this?
It's punishment for rebelling against her. She wants to make an example of us, to keep the other sectors in line.
Good old 20 frames per second.
Sometimes even your current speed won't be enough. Look for cyber void uplinks to temporarily disable safety limiters and increase acceleration. Use them sparingly, though. You don't want to damage yourself.
What are these uplinks?
Think of them as loose cables you can grab onto for extra power, although they can be much more dangerous than electricity.
Ugh. Ow. Okay. So yeah, for some reason I'm getting like between 20 and 30 frames per second in this area. So the ray tracing isn't terribly well optimized. Okay, so this time I didn't land on the blade.
There was left of cybervoid infrastructure. At one point, the terminals were everywhere. Now, we must make do with scraps.
I couldn't tell if he died or not. It's kind of hard to play this game at 20 frames a second. Dang it. So yeah, slow down definitely doesn't make me invincible. I do appreciate that they didn't, like, completely block off, the level geometry. Geometry? Oh, dang it. If I had dashed, I might have been able to... Yeah. Why did he start shooting so quickly there? I literally did nothing different. Yeah. And I feel like RTX should really ray tracing, I should say. I think ray tracing shouldn't be an on or off thing. Because it's such a huge performance impact, and it doesn't have to be like for this game.
Disable the facility, the air will slowly become lethal. The children and the elderly will get sick first, but eventually it'll kill everyone.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that was awkward.
The small turbines are responsible for internal circulation. It's the big one we have to worry about.
It's still on.
For now.
Come on. Ooh, close. But no, I feel like it's the reflections that this game needs, rather than the lighting effects. Dang it. I can't time this at 20 frames a second. Gosh, dang it. Fine, we're going this direction again. Oh. Dang it, I had an opening there. Come on. Bullshit. Come on. It's
You are immune to this affliction. You are not conditioned to put the needs of the few over the needs of the many. And yet, you're being sidetracked by this girl's demands. I wonder.
Oh. Good, glitchy. Why do we still have this problem? Why do games still have troubles with...
There are keys everywhere.
Won't they die as well?
Either they all have breathing gear or they have no idea what's going on. The Keymaster recruits the most violent, not the brightest.
Oh. Oh, BS. I was in slow down time too. So yeah, RTX, it's kind of like this game's hard mode. See if you can play this game at a solid, oh, it was just 19 FPS there. Oh, bullshit.
They could have just
Wait.
destroyed the filters.
As long as the installation remains intact, the contamination is reversible. The Keymaster cares less about lives and more about production lines. I keep trying to contact the other climbers, get help. No luck so far. Maybe they're laying low.
Maybe.
They're quite literally laying low on the ground, dead.
How do you know?
I've seen the bodies. Some cameras around the base are still operational. The climbers have been expunged.
What do you mean, no target? Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. This would be a good place for Blank.
Warning. Air filtration system offline. Contamination imminent.
We're late. Let's turn back before it gets deadly.
You said I'm immune.
So you were listening.
To all personnel, evacuate immediately or seek emergency hazard suits.
They turned off the main rotor, but there's still time to restart it.
Show me the way.
The people are weak, desperate. They need us to lead them, not the other way around. Ready yourself for what's coming. You can't afford to be distracted.
My memory's not coming back.
There's no guarantee it ever will. Don't worry. I'm here to tell you everything you need to know. Making the outside air breathable is a complicated process. It has to be done without compromising Dharma's outer integrity. The burst made a mess of the Earth's atmosphere. The filtering systems were designed to be durable and virtually foolproof. Unless, of course, some fool decides to turn them off.
I will say, so far, these levels are a lot more readable than Mirror's Edges. Than Mirror. I'm not gonna. Like, that game had several places where it's like, where the heck am I supposed to go? Partially.
Now, this one is different.
How?
One way to find out. Close combat implants. Crude ones. Get used to them. Your opponent's capabilities are going to improve as we climb higher.
Yeah,
along
those
with saving
guys
the
are
most dangerous hardware for her most trusted soldiers.
Those guys are actually extremely easy to deal with compared to the shooting guys.
Look who showed up. Watch out!
Okay, I don't think I can get both of them in one. There's no clear cue as to... So...
I've managed to take some measurements, Jack. It's not looking good. The level of radiation in the air is rapidly increasing. People will soon feel the effects.
Oh, really? Really?
Stop running!
Okay, so what's different? I'm walking forward. What was different between all of those tries? Because I was literally only walking forward. Oh, you're one of the repeater guys, aren't you fancy? Can I... stupid light poles. Actually, those are like literally street lamps. I'm just gonna use blink. Yeah, I figured that would happen eventually. Okay, so how am I supposed to go against the repeater guys? Because it feels like I just have to either get extremely lucky or use blink.
I'll try to evacuate the sector. Get as many civilians as I can to go to 4th and 6th before it's too late.
Stay put. I'll make it.
Oh. There's a secret up there, isn't there? I don't think I care.
The gates are locked tight. No one's getting out.
Mara's delusional. That's stupid.
That sounded so, like, kindergarten level. Like, what did he say? Mara's irrational, she's stupid. Like, I don't know. Okay. Oops. Forgot to... Bullshit. I did nothing different that... Okay. And what do you suppose I do about this? Okay, yeah, these levels range from entirely too long to... Where the hell am I supposed to go? Like, really? Like, actually? The heck am I supposed to go? Okay, apparently you have to do that number. Quite frankly, Dash is so unreliable. Like, it's so awkward to use Dash that I'm kind of taken aback. Bullshit. Sometimes they take a long time between shots, and sometimes it's just instant.
Getting worse. The contamination is spreading by the minute. Radioactive dust concentration is already 50 times above normal.
Hold on.
Don't worry. Phasers are tough. I'll be fine as long as you bring the filters back online. And so will everyone.
Oh boy. When will this level end?
This is Cyber Void Tech. This is Cyber Void Tech.
Yes, but this terminal is an inconsequential one. Hacking this will do us as much good as hacking a refrigerator.
Bullshit. Also, where's this terminal? Because I don't see anything. Anyone else? Okay.
What is Cyber Void?
A medium, fabric, that binds all of Dharma's systems together. Or rather, that's what it used to be. Now it's just remnants, slivers of a greater whole.
This is your domain, but I do all the work.
I told you, I can't work from your side. There's a barrier between us, a divide that shouldn't be there. And believe me, I'm doing my part. You just don't happen to see it.
Okay, I'm not liking those noises. Oh, don't tell me. No? Okay, what are those really loud noises in this room? Like, there are really loud noises back here. At least there were. Okay, nothing about this makes sense. There's no... I'm streaming. I'm live streaming. So. Okay. I do want to say that usually I like puzzles. Like, I mean, my favorite game series is Myst.
Not bad. You need to adjust.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why are both of those activated? Like, it's almost as if we're not being allowed to see things. Just, why did that work? It's like it's not rendering properly or something.
All done. You saved the day. Now you can get back to more important matters.
You did it! Thank you, Jack. The people of Sector 5 owe you their lives. I'm so glad we found you.
How did you find me?
Sheer luck. You were buried in a scrap heap at the bottom of a derelict shaft. You fell a long way, didn't you?
Feels like it.
The climbers finding you was a 1 in a million chance. Most other missing Ghostrunners were located by Mara and destroyed.
Most.
A few are still unaccounted for.
I really wish you'd been there when they came for us.
What happened?
Key surprised us at the hideout. Kicked down the door out of nowhere. Then we ran. I got separated.
How does the Keymaster maintain control?
She turns us against each other. The guard recruits the most brutal and reckless basers and fuels gang wars between rest.
Divide and conquer. I guess Mara picked up a trick or two by watching me over the years.
How was I to know that that was going to turn off? Whew. Yeah, I'm really thankful for the Am I literally just going backwards now? Apparently.
The keys are boarding the elevators to the city. I wish they'd all just go away and never come back.
Come on, I was in distance to kill him.
The guys you're fighting are the rear guard. You could wait them out and continue on once they've gone.
No need.
Sure. It's almost scary how little they can do to stop you.
Well, that's kinda bullshit. For some reason, it hadn't even occurred to me to use dash during the slowdown time. Come on. Come on. Come on! I do not have... Oh, come on. That's such bullshit. Okay, so how exactly the heck do I time this? There we go.
I just wonder how safe we are. I worry that the Keymaster will send in more troops to finish the job later.
There'll be no later. There'll be no later for Mara.
I feel like we should have moving platforms figured out by now. Maybe it's glitching out because of the low frame rate, but that doesn't sound like a great defense to me. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this stream. To the bot/MLM person in my chat, beep off. And if any actual people are watching this, thank you for watching and goodbye.